Okay, this is the pound US dollar. My name is Shegun Chat 247. I train traders how to trade in harmony with the market. What we're doing this morning is we have two expectations on the pound US dollar. I posted a trade, I think it was on Tuesday. That was the update, okay, and the multi-time frame analysis on the pound US dollar and the US dollar Japanese yen. The dollar yen did not work out. We traded the dollar yen twice during the week. Both times the price broke higher above our stop loss. And I'm going to show you this quickly before we spend time on the pound dollar. The main agenda to this morning is to trade the pound dollar. We're selling now. I'm going to explain this concept in a bit. The dollar yen was the we had a first trade here. I think that was on Tuesday or Monday, and this was the exit candle. We had a second trade on the second pass here, and that was the exit. And you can see this thing is not going crazily fast, but it's just going in that direction. The wave structure has finished, and we've seen a new wave printing higher. So I don't want to waste too much time on this. Okay, if you look at this on the 1 hour chart, this thing technically is still downtrend. No structure has been broken. That's the structure there. And this could be a deeper correction. And when you have a trade like this and it's not going fast, but it's going one direction, don't trade against it. If you don't want to follow that journey in that direction because it's slow, then find another thing to trade. However, the pound US dollar did work out very well. Okay, we had a sell point here because of the structural failure. I was explaining how the trend changing pattern here. We had another one here, and eventually the one we had here, which was this higher low, eventually broke down. I posted a chart and they had a pullback of that move, and this is where we are. But the first structural failure, which is this one, we've not seen a break of that structural failure yet. And that is what we want to see. We would like to see the break here and a break of this structure, which confirms a downtrend. You can see that is structure 2. This will be structure 4, and that will be structure 2. And that will give us a full participation to the downside. Then we can buy, okay, for a retracement into, we have a higher low here into this territory here, because that is the way we play the trend changing um trades. Okay, so we're currently selling now. We sold before we closed the trade. Yesterday was actually a fun day, buying selling on the 5 minute chart, and now we've seen the move. So let's count the wave from this 15 minutes chart. Very easy to do. We have the starting point after the news on Friday. We have the 0 to 1. Okay, the 2 was a little bit tricky because of the sideways and a break higher, which is okay. Then 2, we had a pin down. 3, I came below there. That is 3. Okay, that is 4, and this is 5. All right, so that is a momentum low. Then we had a pullback, which we were trading yesterday, and that was a fun day to trade this ones yesterday before we went into sideways late afternoon on the late afternoon in the New York session. I couldn't get my words out there. Hold on a minute. Let me do this. Okay, this is bearish. Okay, so we have a completed wave structure. This is the structural failure here. Structural failure. This is the momentum low. Okay, after a structure like this, completed wave structure, then we should have This is where the exuberance of the sellers ended. Okay, and that is a momentum low, and the momentum low gave us a normal correction, which was a trend on the 1 minute chart. Okay, this is 0 ABC followed by a pullback and a failure, and that is your trade. Remember, this is a downtrend now, even though we haven't seen the full confirmation, but trust me, that here, that was a structure, because this is a technically this is a uptrend. If I look at this on the 5 minute chart, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is a structure. We have a break, higher high, pullback, another higher high. So you have a series of higher highs and higher low. This could be the higher low, but this higher low, look at that. Very important to note this, okay? This higher low failed to make a higher high. What gets you in, gets you out, and gets you in, and gets you out, and gets you in. You get the gist. And this higher low, which people that were buying this, okay, they were expecting this to do the same thing this one did. But this one said, I'm not doing that, okay. Tried, first attempt, second attempt. That was the higher high they are aiming for. It failed to go above that higher high, and they stopped there. And now this is your sell, okay. Some people will say, why are you selling at the low? I'm the one that teach or preach buy low, sell high. But you need to know these things, it's not that they are wrong, but if you don't understand the price structure and the way the price move, you will not be able to trade consistently successful like this. Okay, so that is the failure point. Price break below it. My mentor always say failure trades are the best trade in the world. I believe him because I've seen it many times. It works out. So this is basically what we have now. Let's go back to the 15 minute chart. We have to sell. Okay, and now we are selling. Our stop loss comes above the C, above the C price. Okay, I'm not using any strategy with this one because I'm just following the price. That is my bread and butter. Okay, I try to use indicator strategy for my students because it helps them to have a reference of something to see. But when we have a price behaving in the way the pound dollar is behaving, trust me, this is the ones you have to learn how to trade using just the price, because price is your leading indicator. You don't need to complicate the matter. Okay, so what we have now is this. Okay, we've seen the correction. We have now seen a new wave structure starting. Okay, this one is going to be extended. After this new wave structure finished, we should have a bigger correction coming into this territory, because that is the last high that created this downtrend that we currently have. This technically is a structure. So we have 0 A B C. So this new wave structure that is happening, this is now your structural point on the 15 minutes chart. Let me use the magnet. Okay, that is now your structural point on the 15 minutes chart. Okay, and you expect this thing to continue lower. Okay, so we don't have a wave count yet, but once we break this low, this is the structural failure low, that would be 100% downtrend. So if this thing starts to break back above here, this thing, the pound dollar can still go all the way to the upside. And this is very important. What I'm saying now is actually one of the most important things I've mentioned. So let's say everything I've mentioned now, everything we've analyzed, knowing that anything can happen, failed to happen, and price starts to break above here, I will take the buy. I'm not gonna think twice before I buy it here, because that is our stop loss. That will mean this is the structure. What gets you in, get you out, and what gets you in. it gets you out and gets you in again. Okay, if the price come and break above here, we will buy the trade. Okay, because that means the downtrend, even though gave us a completed wave structure to the downside, it's actually, it has not completed the journey. This is where you have to be rest assured that you have a downtrend is when the price break below this 124.66. When that 124.66 is broken, trust me, any pullback, as long as it doesn't break above the starting point, is a selling opportunity. But if that point is not broken down, I'm repeating myself now because this is very important, and price starts to break above here, then you still have a bullish market. Right now, a break below here gives you 100% confirmation that all the smaller time frame and the 1 hour chart is now bearish. That's basically what it means. Okay, so you have a buffer. Even if you are trading 15 minutes chart, you know that the bigger time frame is downtrend, and you know that the smaller time frame are all downtrend. Okay, that is this is the determinant, this 124.66, that has to be broken before we can make that decision. However, we are following the technicals and we are following the price structure. This is a sell market. We're selling, putting our stop loss here and looking for price to give us a move to the downside. I'm not going to start projecting the target for this one because my plan is to sit on the computer and trade this one as the market is developing. If the time permits me, I may be posting the update below this post this morning so that people that are following this market can actually see what I'm doing. I wish you a successful trading rest of the week, and my name is Shegun Chat 247. Have a blessed trading day.